It's been almost 2 months since Health Canada released their revised food guide, which favors, or maybe lack of flavors, plant-based proteins over animal proteins. But a new study out of Dalhousie and Guelph Universities finds that Canadians are having some trouble adapting to the new guide. Diana Weeks explains.
75% knew that there was a new food guide, but less than 30% actually use the food guide.
Simon Somogyi co-authored the new study, which finds many Canadians feel that following the new guide's recommendations is out of their reach due to taste preferences, dietary restrictions, and affordability. But is it really more costly?
We did some research and analysis into the costing of the guide, and actually the new guide is about $1.30 per day cheaper for the average Canadian household of 4 people.
Somogyi says that likely has to do with plant-based proteins being generally cheaper than meat and dairy, but says that could all change.
Maybe in 2 to 3 years, the price of fruit and vegetables are going to increase higher, and that could mean that the new guide and the plants in it is a little bit more expensive than the old guide.
Registered dietitian Michelle Jalen shared some tips on how to keep costs down. Number 1, flyer shop and shop in season.
A lot of people, they tend to think, they say, I don't know what's in season. Well, the flyer will always say what's in season. It's usually right on the front cover right there.
A common misconception is that frozen means less nutrients, but Jalen says that's a myth.
It's actually quite good, and you know, the great thing is you don't have to worry about it going bad. You just seal it back up, put it back in the freezer. You don't have to wash, you don't have to do any vegetable prep.
Saving families time and money. She also recommends a practice called blend and extend.
What you do is you add 50% mushrooms to your beef, your ground beef when you're cooking it.
Which boosts your veggie intake and also makes more costly meat last longer. Aside from affordability, the study also looked at where Canadians are getting their nutrition advice, and no surprise, social media ranks high.
The food guide ranks number 6. So things such as recommendations from family and friends, just general research, cookbooks. Interestingly, the opinions of celebrities and social media are all far more important to Canadians than the new food guide.
Somogyi's takeaway: it's a good guide, but still needs improvement.
It needs to be revised into the future to take into the account of people's cultural backgrounds, dietary preferences, and just the fact that people are busy and don't have time.
Diana Weeks, CHCH News.